Okay, so I thought as I was leafing through these, I thought right here we could put a horizontal belly band. Well, you know, if you follow me, that usually what I do in one signature, I do in the next signatures as well. So although they're decorated different, there's a lot of the same elements in them. So what I did is I have these cardboard pieces. They're cut-offs that I bring home from work. I've shown you guys these before. Let me move my coffee. And I have these little tiny printouts of the girls. And what I did was when I printed these out, I printed the ones that I had not used in the journal. Sometimes I do doubles, but in this case I was able to find enough. So I thought we would do 3 of them and do these belly bands, and we would collage them. And so this was a paper that I found that I thought would match. And I thought all we need to do is just glue this down and then decorate the front, right? Like, we don't even have to collage. We can just glue it down. So that's what I'm going to do for these. We can collage other stuff, but for these. So I'm going to actually use my glue stick and just glue this down. I will probably sew these as well. I usually sew anything that when I'm using cardstock. Let me see what side we're on. Okay, so and I don't know if these cutoffs are cut exactly straight, so I just try to line them up by the sides and the top. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this one out. Just using my scissors. Okay. And then we could do one more on here. Maybe right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tear this right here. And then we'll glue the next one onto this side, right? Yes, onto there. I also thought we could cut some lace for the pages because I love to add sometimes just simple lace. And in this one, we could put black, gray, brown, cream, craft ruffle. I told you I'm getting excited about doing a journal. Okay, there's 2. So now we've got these 2 here. And let's see where we would want, oh, we could just put it right on there. But that would be very similar to that one. So what if we did a split? Let me see what I think of that. I think I would like it. So I'm going to put it on this way. Excuse me. I don't know if any of you have ever done the whole sourdough thing. My daughter gave me a sourdough starter a long while ago, and I mean, it was multiplying faster than I could. I mean, really, bread, pizza, I was making everything, and it was like, oh my gosh, this is like so many carbs. So I looked up online, and Google said I could freeze it. So I did. So the day before yesterday, and I'll use these for collage, the day before yesterday, I pulled one out. So I froze it in 1/2 cup servings in a quart size Ziploc bag, freezer bag. And I pulled one out the day before yesterday, and I was able to make 2 pizzas out of it last night. So the day I pulled it out, let's pick what we want to start with. Oh my gosh, these are going to be so cute. Not sure which ones I want to use. I think this one for sure. She's cute, huh? And I guess this one too. She's cute. Anyways, it was pretty cool. So the first day I just fed it, like, you know, whatever you do, like less than 1/4 cup of water, less than 1/2 cup of flour. Then I left it in a bowl with a lid overnight. And then yesterday I added, when that was yesterday, about an hour and a half or so before I was getting ready to make the pizzas, I went ahead and added, you know, everything to make the pizzas, the yeast, the water, the flour, whatever. And I'm telling you, the pizza crust was great. I used it once before without freezing it, and it made great pizza dough. And it honestly, it did this time as well. Okay, we need to figure out what we want to do with these, how we want to decorate them. I'm looking around to see what I have here that we can use to decorate with. Let's see. Found this black ribbon. That might be cool, huh? To put on one of them. Like that. And then, do we have brown? Let's look and see what kind of fabric. Oh, we have some, ooh. Now here's a piece of black as well. It's not as wide, which I kind of like the idea of. I wonder if we should put that on the one, though, that has the division here between the, like right there. I like that. Yes. Okay. We are gonna do it. And then I want to put this on with Fabri-Tac, I think, and then sew it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want it to go through. So let's just put a little on. I'm going to just do that. Oh, that's good. It didn't go through. Well, I like it. Okay, and then not crazy over that. Not crazy over that. I do like that though. I do like that. And I think I'm gonna go right here. Okay. And then we'll add something else, but for now, that's a place to start, right? There's one. Two. Two. I'm just looking in my bag to see if there's anything in here that I think would be superbly interesting. Nope, I don't like this because this is kind of pinky colored. Ooh, I like this one though. Wonder if we could. It's too wide, I think, to go there because it wouldn't show much of the paper. Although I like it. I think I'm going to go with it. Isn't that funny? I just wasn't crazy over it, but I think it looks really good. So I'm going to trim it right there. And let's see if we can put that down as well with our Fabri-Tac, huh? And I'm thinking I don't want to run my finger through that. That's a lot of glue. So let me see if I can find my silicone brush real quick. Here we go. But I want to flatten it out and make it so that it won't come through the fabric. Okay, let's see if that works. Oh, I like it. And put her on there. There's a start. And now we need a start to this one. Let's see what we have in here. We have a bunch of these pieces. Not sure what I used them for, but I probably should sew those together is what I should do. I saw ooh, look at that. What if we could tear a skinnier piece of this, like this, and use this muslin as well. Oh, I love those. I wonder what this would look like just plain though. Oh, that looks kind of good too. But I need to edge this. See how this one has a frame already, and these do not. So they like need a frame, I think. But I don't know what kind of frame. I have a whole bunch of these left that might work. The worst that can happen is I'd have to reprint this. So let's try this. Move that up. Move that up. Move that up. I want to see if we could maybe frame this. Okay. Okay, I think I like that. So let's use our Fabri-Tac. Then can put another one right there. I like her a lot. So I'm going to go ahead. I like this one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this one on, and we can add decorations even yet to it. So okay, so these two are sewn on, and we just have to add a few decorations and we're good. We just need to do this last one right here. And I think I want to frame her too, but first let's get this on, this strip on. See how wide it needs to be, only not real wide. Okay, need to figure out how I want to frame this or what I want to do with that. I have some black cardstock or green cardstock or brown cardstock. Actually, I have this gold. Nope, don't like it. Okay, I already like that a lot. So we're going to go with that. This is actually a piece of corrugated cardboard that came off of a box or something. I kind of like it with the stripes up. So let's go ahead and glue that down. Even though it's ripped a little bit, I think we'll be okay. I think it'll cover it enough. Oh yeah, I think that'll be great. Well, I think I do need to add the black. So we're going to just add a black frame to her. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I'm not sure what happened, but my camera shut off. So I wanted to come back on and show you how I finished these belly bands. So these are vertical belly bands. So when I left you, we didn't have any extra decorations on them, and this is what I did to complete them. I just put some little labels. These are Tim Holtz stamp and Stampers Anonymous stamps that I stamped, cut out, and distressed, and then I just glued them top and bottom. This one, I added a label here, a die cut that I actually used an alcohol marker. It was white, and I used an alcohol marker to turn it brown so it would kind of match this page better. And then a couple of stamped, I don't know what you call these, little pieces, little elements. And then this one, I put a label up here. This is a die cut, and then a label and a stamped element. And at first I was going to go ahead and sew these around, but I think what I'm going to do is in the next video, we're going to go ahead on this side and make horizontal belly bands for the back sides. And then I'll take this whole sheet, and when I sew around it, okay, I'll be sewing up the belly band that will hold that on too, and I'll probably sew up the middle as well. So I didn't want to sew twice. So that's where we're at. So anyways, I hope you like how they turned out. And like I said, the next video will make those horizontal belly bands. I'm not really sure how I want to approach those yet, so I'll give that some thought. Thank you to my subscribers, past, present, and future. I really appreciate you. You don't even know how much. If you have any ideas or any comments, please put them down in the comment box. I'd love to interact with you. And until the next time, I will see you in the next video, everybody. Bye-bye.